Your Honor, I'd like to welcome y'all to something, epic, something special. Yo, I wanna live with the stars, and I run with the night, enjoying all the luxuries of life. I'ma live 'cause everybody nice, wanna talk about a ride, smoke and get high, and give you a piece of mind. I wanna live with the stars, 'cause I run with the night, enjoying all the luxuries of life. I'ma live 'cause everybody nice, wanna talk about a ride, smoke and get high, and give you a piece of mind. I never thought today would be my future, and this ain't Lux, this Junior. Grown man, one ruler, one gun, one shooter. I'm hot, way cooler, super. Man, I want the world Lex Luthor.
It's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling, aka DJ Easy Dick to your bitch, aka Mr. Land Wood, wherever is good, in the building tonight with my nigga DJ K's. What's cracking?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what's up? What's going on? How you feeling tonight, big dog?
I'm chilling, man. I'm saying how's a fucking cat.
Nigga, that's every goddamn day, though. And anybody that's new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button, get the likes up, you get what I'm saying? Hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever we go live with this content. If you want to drop a donation, make sure you go ahead and hit it up at the Cash App at the bottom of the screen there, because we don't want to do no type of splits with YouTube, Facebook, and all these other companies. But let's get into it. You get what I'm saying, Case? We got a lot of shit that we gonna talk about. You get what I'm saying, man? You hear about that Malcolm X's family?
I hear about Malcolm X's family.
Yeah, this is breaking news. You get what I'm saying? Breaking news, man. Malcolm X's family is demanding that they reopen this case. The Manhattan District Attorneys reopen this case after a letter revealing the NYPD and FBI conspired in this murder at the highest level. They got new evidence from a letter that ties the FBI and it conspires that the FBI and NYPD conspired on the highest levels, according to undercover officer Raymond Woods, who confessed on his deathbed that he had been instructed days before the assassination to get Malcolm's certain security of Malcolm X's lured into crimes to be arrested days before the assassination. He said that this order was given to him from his boss, and his bosses got it from the FBI. So pretty much they got certain one of his security members, the loyal security members, obviously, out of the equation, so the people could come in with their arms without any hesitation or confrontation. Now, what do you think about that case? This is 52 years later.
I'll tell you about these white folks, man, and these sellout niggas. This ain't nothing new.
No, 56 years later. I take that back. 56 years later. So pretty much, this is some breaking news that came out. The family has the letter from Officer Raymond Woods. That was his name, Officer Raymond Woods. This was something.
Woods.
Yes, Raymond Woods. On his deathbed, he confessed these things, and he had letters confessing these things. And I guess these letters was given to the family about what he was instructed to do days before, leading up to the assassination, to go out and arrest certain members of his security team that they knew was loyal to him. They lured him into crimes. They committed the crimes, obviously, if they lured him into crimes, so they could arrest him and had them in custody while everything went down at Audubon. At the Audubon, what's that? The Audubon Auditorium? Wasn't that what it called?
No, it's not. It was a auditorium ballroom.
Yeah, that's what it was. So that's pretty much. What do you think about that case?
Hey, I mean, are the letters released in public, or is the letters authenticated?
Yes, this is public information now. This is breaking news.
No, I said, has the letters being seen in public?
No.
Oh,
I don't know if they've been seen in public, but I do know the family turned them over to the district attorney and demanded that they reopen the case with this new evidence that they was bringing forth. And now they looking, they waiting just to see what's going on. So that's what's going on right now, so all you motherfuckers out there that felt like Louis Farrakhan had something to do with Malcolm X's killing, y'all could hang that up. We all knew that really wasn't the truth anyway. What about you, Case? How did you feel about that? Did you feel Farrakhan had something to do with it? Because that's what's been portrayed throughout the years, that the other brothers had this man assassinated.
Nah.
I never thought that anyway. I mean, what's the best way to cover some shit up? Think about it. What's the best way to cover some shit up, man? Blame the motherfuckers that's around him. You get what I'm saying? Like, because like what this cop is saying, man, there's no coincidence that the FBI told the police to get some members of his security detail arrested. So, you know, I encourage people to go look that information up. That's actually some good new evidence in that case. We're going to move on. Citibank. Are you familiar with Citibank case?
Oh, yeah.
You hear about what's going on with them motherfuckers?
What them crooked motherfuckers do now?
Bro, Citibank lost $500 million after an error was made by employees who were outsourced. A federal judge ruled against Citibank, which they're going to appeal, obviously. You know what I mean? Citibank was acting as an agent for Revlon, which owed hundreds of millions of dollars to various creditors. On August 11th, the bank was supposed to send out interest payments totaling $7.8 million to these creditors, but Revlon was in the process of refinancing its debt, paying off creditors while rolling the rest of the debt over to a new loan and using a confusing software. I forget the name of the software, which led to Citibank paying back the entire principal on the loan that wasn't due until 2023. They ended up paying $900 million.
Okay.
Hey, man, I think that's dope when you see big corporations like that lose money. And Citibank been fucking motherfuckers for years. Why would you say
still fucking motherfuckers?
Why you say that?
Stop.
Why you say that?
Well, anytime that you put your money in a bank and they got the nerve to charge you to take it out, don't see nothing wrong with that picture?
Yeah, I see a lot wrong with that.
You don't see nothing wrong with a bank that would take your $100 and make $1,000 off it, but guarantee you 1 penny a month. On top of charging you to get your money. So that's all them crooked motherfuckers. I don't fuck with banks.
I always tell people, man, I mean, like, if you're not one of those people that where money burns a hole in your pocket just because you got it, you go spend it. Like, I really think it's a good idea to keep your money, like, in a safe somewhere, or keep your money, like, with you. You get what I'm saying? Or somewhere safe.
It's better to put your money to work.
But I mean, I wouldn't want to put it in no fucking bank, because it's a lot of, you got to think about this shit. Motherfuckers get fees every month. Paper statement fees. There's all types of fees that's tied along just for you. Like, I gotta pay y'all to hold. I gotta pay y'all to hold my fucking money.
See, you gotta think about it. If you fuck with a bank is for profit. Get with a credit union. A credit union is non for profit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You'll get services and things going on in the credit union that a bank would charge you for. You'll get a free financial advisor. Somebody can actually sit down and help you with your money. You know what I'm saying? Bank gonna charge you for that.
Hey, right. At credit unions, aren't you able to, like, buy into credit unions? Like, buy into, like, they stock and shit like that. Credit unions is like I think credit unions is kind of dope, man. I never had one, me personally, but I heard a lot of good stories with, like, credit unions and shit, man. Like, once you pay into it, like, you got certain perks that normal banks don't give you.
What though? I'm trying. What you saying?
I'm talking about when you open an account. Pretty much, you're pretty much buying into whatever that credit union.
All right.
Is.
What's the difference between a bank account and a credit union?
Yeah, tell me the difference. Explain the difference, because I never had one.
When you go to a bank, they tell you gotta have so much money in your account, or they're gonna penalize you. Right or wrong?
True.
How much is that amount?
I don't know. It depends. Like, because you know, banks got draft fees. Let's just say the reason why I quit fucking.
I ain't asking about no draft fees. I said, how much money do you have to have in your account before they penalize you if you don't have that amount?
I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Know.
I don't know the answer to that.
You don't know?
I don't know the answer to that because my bank account never falls below a certain amount. So I don't.
But what I'm saying is, what's the minimum you gotta have before they hit you with a fee?
The minimum, I would say like $10.
Oh, it's $10 now?
Yeah, I would say like $10.
Oh, I heard more than that, but yeah. All right, yeah, well, and then with a bank, you're a customer, right or wrong?
Yep.
Yeah, with a credit union, you're a member.
Yep.
Big difference between being a customer and a member.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, credit union, you get certain perks. What are some of those perks that you get with being with a credit union?
Well, I just said you'll get stuff, that banks. If you want to sit down with a financial planner, a financial advisor, credit unions will offer you that service for free. Bank, they charge you for that shit.
Yep. Yeah, they do.
You need, it's and I gotta look into the banks, for the past few years because credit unions been opening their doors to more and more people. banks are kind of switched up their thing just a little bit, but they still ain't shit.
And you know what?
And I don't trust these credit unions so much either now, but they still within the same banking laws as the rest of these motherfuckers. So, you know what I'm saying? When these executive orders kick in, when they start doing that bailing, they will comply like everybody else. They're just going to bail into our fucking accounts and take what the fuck they want. You can't say shit about it. It's going to happen.
Now, just a discussion that I think you would love to partake in. I had a conversation with a guy the other day, and me and him was talking about, you know, he wanted to argue with me because I pretty much was telling him that Democrats run the money out of this country. And he was like, no, they don't. Republicans do, because I'm like, name one Republican that would, name one. Like, I'm not with the party shit. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. But I will tell you this much, man. Republicans have always been good for business, and Democrats have always been good for oppression. People don't seem to understand that shit. I'm like, notice when Democrats get in office, they start giving people all this free money, welfare, and student debt forgiveness and all this other shit. The student debt forgiveness I agree with, but all that other extra shit to enable people to stay at a certain tax bracket, I don't think like niggas or black folk in general pay attention to that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I asked this question and I asked this before. Haven't you made more money under Trump than you have any other president?
I mean, hell yeah.
I mean, I'm asking any other black person that's in my chat, any of that. Y'all niggas that made more money off Trump being president than y'all ever gonna make with Biden being in office. Biden might go.
Oh, let me tell you,
go ahead.
Everything is already falling apart with Biden as we speak.
Go ahead.
Everything is already falling apart. That fucking old piece of shit.
No, but
now, number one, the goddamn Democrats, remember, they're the ones that started the Ku Klux Klan. Don't y'all ever forget that.
Yeah,
and Democrat loving ass.
And they the ones. I don't think
know your history. That motherfucker in that white sheet beating your black ass is the one started that fucking party. You motherfuckers praise so goddamn much.
And see,
remember that shit.
People got to do the history, man. I don't think they understand that when Democrats get in office, they raise taxes on big business and corporations. For all you job loving ass motherfuckers, that's not good for y'all. That's why a lot of y'all jobs leave up out of this fucking country. Because why I'm sit here,
plantation shut down, nigga.
Exactly. Because why would they sit here and pay? Let's just say, like in the state of New York, what is it like? What 10%?
That's a sales tax. You ain't talking about the business shit.
I'm talking about the business shit. I think it was close to like 50% in the state of New York.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I know that shit's high.
It's ridiculous. Why would they stay there and pay these ridiculous taxes, pay these high-ass wages to these workers when they can go somewhere overseas, you can cut it in half of what they fucking paying overseas. But here, when they get in office, they bleed them out. They get them up out of here, man. You get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers ain't going to sit and pay that type of money. And then on top of paying you motherfuckers $15 an hour. Y'all got to understand that shit, man, how it's going to work. And then if they do pass the $15 an hour thing, minimum wage for motherfuckers, which I think is unacceptable to work for anything less than $17 an hour. But $15 an hour, y'all going to fight for that. And you know what's going to start happening? It's going to be a lot less of you niggas with jobs. And they're going to start firing y'all for no fucking reason, especially in those states where they got no fault policies. To whereas the motherfuckers ain't got to have a reason to why they fire your black ass, your brown ass, or pale ass, whatever you want to call it. See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all got to be careful what y'all vote for, man. Y'all got to, sometimes, man, we need to have economic interests when you go out and you looking at some of these politicians, which is corrupt anyway, because they have an economic interest fucking with you anyway, because y'all going to get them in office so they can rob all of y'all. So you get what I'm saying? Y'all have to pay attention to that shit, though, man. Democrats has always been bad for business. I don't know if people ain't knew that or if it's a secret to certain people, but I'm here to tell you, they're bad for business. Republicans, they're bad, how can I say it? They're bad for culture and progress, but as far as money, they're good for that. They're very, very good for that.
Fucking get your facts from me. None of them motherfuckers any goddamn good. Fuck both of them.
No, I said good for money.
For themselves,
yeah, for themselves, for themselves. What I'm talking about, let's be real, man. When them motherfuckers in office, it's a lot more opportunities on the entrepreneurial side. It ain't opportunities for poor motherfuckers.
Depending on how you look at it, man. If you gotta hustle, man, it's always an opportunity.
Exactly. A lot of black folks see
I don't
Democrats and
give a fuck who the
Republicans as
fuck
good
is
and
in that
evil and not
goddamn office.
economics. And that's absolutely my fucking point. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people in this last election, they went and voted with their emotions. They didn't look at the overall picture of what
That's
the
how
fuck
they
was
always
going
vote
on.
with their fucking emotions. They,
But
they
you know
vote
why?
with their
But you know why they go
Let
vote?
me tell you something.
Go
Every
ahead.
election cycle, these motherfuckers vote with their emotions. It's because if they didn't, it wouldn't be the shit that's going on now. If motherfuckers use some common sense, be like, wait a minute, why the fuck am I fucking with you? Oh, yeah, you full of shit. Motherfuckers just jump up on day one and tell a motherfucker, you full of shit. Motherfuckers in that crowd is sitting there, yo, you full of shit. And everybody starts saying that shit, you full of shit. I guarantee you everything will change instantly. All you gotta do is get up and say, you full of shit. Every rally, the whole crowd say, you full of shit. And I guarantee you the politics like, wait a minute, this ain't gonna work. But nah, but since you some more emotional ass motherfuckers and too busy, oh, he said,
But hey, you want me to tell you?
yeah.
You want me to tell you why? A lot of people voted with their emotions, especially
They
black
full of
people.
shit.
No,
They
listen,
full of shit.
especially black people. Black
They full of
media.
shit.
Black media.
Full of shit too. What are you
Let's
doing?
be honest. Motherfucker, like I fucks with Roland Martin. You get what I'm saying?
Ah,
But
fuck
he
that
persuaded
Pillsbury
people to vote with their
motherfucker.
emotions. You get what I'm saying? Who
Because
else we
he's an
got?
emotional
Joy Reid.
motherfucker.
All these Don Lemon.
Another, oh, come on, man. You talking about that tiptoe
Man,
emotional
I'm just
motherfucker?
talking about black media in general.
He ain't no black
I know,
media.
but think about
Don
all-
Lemon is not black media.
What is he?
He lay up with a white man every fucking night. Fuck out of here. That white man whipped his ass, and you better convince them niggas. That's what that cracker tell him every fucking night. Beat his faggot ass and convince them niggas. Convince them. Or you won't have a job, nigga. It's all reason why he got that job.
Shit.
Because the best friend of CNN is the husband of that motherfucker.
Hey,
David
Marvin
Johnson,
Odom,
put my
I agree
motherfucking
with
nigga
you.
on there so he can catch back shots. I'm going to slap the shit out of him. I'll call that white football player over and choke him out like that bitch was. Tell you, man. Fuck out of here, Don Lemon, black media. Fuck out of here.
Well, I'm just talking about.
Oh, crying ass
But-
nigga.
well,
Nigga on
well,
TV
well, let's just
crying.
separate-
When Trump won, that faggot was on TV crying like a little bitch. Fuck him.
Let's just.
Fuck that dick sucking ass, cracker ass, loving ass nigga. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Damn.
The rest
You
of them
going in on Don
goddamn
Lemon
tiptoe
tonight.
ass motherfuckers.
Going in on
All
Don
these
Lemon
little
tonight.
ballerina ass niggas. Ballerina ass niggas and shit tiptoeing around telling lies. They ain't telling no news. He telling lies. And he talking about how he lay up with that cracker every night and gonna whoop his ass if you niggas don't vote for that other cracker. Instead of the cracker that's already running shit. Fuck out of here. Dumbass niggas with your emotions. Y'all get on, no, you gonna talk about Bob Don Lemon like that. Don't call a little tiptoe motherfucker. Tiptoe tambourine playing ass nigga. Fuck him. Faggot ass motherfucker. All these old cupcake ass niggas, y'all sitting here watching this shit, getting them shine. And then when some real niggas come on there, y'all shut them down and shit. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that faggot ass Bob Lemon talk about bringing the minister on there. You don't talk about that shit. He'll bring that old scary ass Al Sharpton ass some motherfucker on there. But he won't bring no motherfucking, a brother that's talking about, you know what I'm saying, uplifting his nation. Cause his little flimsy ass will get shot down instantly. You know what I'm saying? Old carpet munching ass nigga. Fuck out of here.
Damn, you going in tonight. Killer.
Motherfucker. Backshot expert, Bob Lemon. Fuck out of here. Fuck up out of here.
Shit.
That nigga favorite white man's Mr. Clean and shit. Fuck out of here.
But yeah, man.
Oh, ammonia smelling ass motherfucker. Nigga smell like
Motherfuckers-
ammonia and pine sol and shit.
Motherfuckers
That white
really-
old cracker be laying up on that nigga all night. Anytime shit don't go right, boy, that cracker laying on that nigga. I'm telling you, one time he was on there with looked like he had a dick print on his eye and shit. Like it was like, bah! Tell the news. Dick print right on his eye. Not a black eye, but a dick print on his eye. Fucked up, man.
Hey,
Nigga
man.
letting that cracker do that shit to his ass every night just because the news don't go his way.
Well, I'm going to say this in general. We going to get back on topic. I'm talking about black media in general. Black media persuaded y'all niggas to go vote with y'all emotions instead of
Not
vote.
Professor Black Truth.
No, he
Professor
didn't.
Black Truth.
No, he didn't.
And he persuaded you niggas go there. He said, fuck all the motherfuckers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what black media you talking about? You talking about that rimping, skimpy ass Roland Martin, that fat Jolly Rancher eating ass having motherfucker with his little shout outs and his little crew and all that bullshit he doing. Whatever stupid bitch on it, she lit. Who that? I can't think of that bitch name that sat there and flipped
Yeah,
on
that
Q.
guy. That's what my dude just said in the comments. He said, "Vote
And
your
that-
interest,
that-
folks."
that-
Wait. He said, "Folks got mad at Q for going to the head of the table with a list of demands for our people and got mad."
Damn
Yes, they
right.
did, and I did not agree with that. I didn't agree with that at
Niggas-
all.
niggas
I
got
said, at least
mad and
he's
niggas
sitting
are
at the
scared.
table. At least he sat at the table. You
He
niggas ain't.
could have flipped that motherfucking table over. You ain't got to sit at it. Flip that motherfuckers. The crack with my shit at. I'll flip all this shit.
One more time for Cass. One more time for Cass.
But now going back to this old rolling ass smart motherfucker, he got this other this other black bitch on there. She pregnant by some cracker, and she got nerve be talking shit about Cube. He ain't say nothing about the black woman and the black child. The nigga said black people, you dumb bitch. BC when she knocked upside the head with this cracker every night, filled with this motherfucking
hey,
white
let me
lies
ask you
and
this.
shit.
Let me
She
ask you
can't
this
realize
question.
what this nigga was saying.
Let me ask you this question though, man. And I'm sorry, like black
I
women
roll it
and black women in general. Why the fuck do y'all bitches be the first ones to like come out and say some shit? Well, what about women? What do you think a nigga is talking about when he talking about black people? We're not just talking like what's
right?
up with that? Why do they have to always insert themselves into some shit? Like, come on, don't insert yourself into that situation, because when he say black folk, he's speaking up for your black ass too. He not leaving you out, bitch.
People.
That's what I'm saying.
Black
what about
people
black
ain't
women?
just
Like
L.
black women and black children is a separate like race from us. Like that's weird. Y'all
Like
gotta
I
stop
said,
that. Go ahead.
You got these old siding with ass, crack ass niggas. Know what the fuck they talking about?
You said
siding with these goddamn crackers and shit.
Do you think
I don't get it.
And let me ask you this, man. It's a lot of that's going on now with motherfuckers siding with them and shit. I don't understand it. I don't get it and shit. It's motherfuckers that still their own people out though to side with them motherfuckers. Unfortunately. You feel what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
But when it comes down to that though, like people, like my man said in the comment section, you need to vote with your interests. Don't vote with your emotions.
Man,
don't vote.
Listen,
let me tell you something.
Pocket,
let me tell you something. I'm a firm believer.
Your pocket.
I'm a firm believer of this, man. And I always said this, man. I ain't gotta like you to make no money with you.
Not at all.
You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gotta.
I mean, the motherfuckers y'all work with, y'all like.
Not. Hey man, how many motherfuckers go to a job that they don't like going to every goddamn day? Let's keep that in perspective. It's a lot of you niggas that be out here that go to work that don't even like your job.
Yo, G, I used to work for this corporation, man. Motherfuckers told me one time, well, why in the morning you don't say good morning to nobody? I said, I don't get paid for that. Fuck out of here.
I'm ready to do my fucking job and get the fuck out of here.
Man. Get the fuck up out of here. I'm gonna get paid talking to you motherfuckers, man. They ain't on the side. I'm talking to you motherfuckers. They ain't job related. Fuck out of here.
Then y'all ain't talking about shit anyway. You talk about what's going on fucked up in your life.
Hey, I don't want to hear about that nasty bitch you laying up with and no fucked up kids. I don't hear about them motherfuckers. I get two shit.
Hey, I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that too, man, because a lot of niggas, you know what, working that third shift, man, it was a lot of niggas, man, that was worried about their old lady cheating on them.
Man, shit, just the opposite.
I swear, it was odd, nigga. You would be surprised at the stories I done heard of niggas talking about their woman that cheated on them on that third shift, and would be so bad. They be making excuses for them. They be like, they be trying to find. They be blaming themselves. I don't get it.
They should blame themselves.
Why you say that? Why should they blame themselves for her going out cheating?
Dealing with that motherfucker. Know what the fuck going down.
Yeah, man. Some of y'all know y'all wives is promiscuous like a motherfucker. Some of y'all know y'all girls is promiscuous like a motherfucking shit. And you chose to be with a promiscuous female, man. Hey, man, ain't nothing we can do about that. You feel what I'm saying? That's you chose to do that. Because I always feel like this, man. Niggas be knowing what the fuck they be getting into before they get into it with these broads, man. And you know, that be a lot of times, I said this the last episode, a lot of it be niggas be confused. Niggas really be like liking the pussy and don't like the bitch and don't be realizing it. You feel what I mean? You just like getting pussy from this bitch, and niggas wife of bitches who just got good pussy, and this bitch is a bird brain. Like, you feel what I mean? Vice versa. There's some bitches out here that wife up some goofy ass niggas too, but that ain't what we talking about though. You get what I'm saying? K's be having me going all off subject and shit because he get to go on and I get to feed off him and shit.
You going off subject, nigga. I know what the fuck I'm on. I'm talking about these niggas and motherfucking trusting these niggas and these dumbass fucking birds and these fucking crackers tricking these niggas again, all kind of shit. Yo.
Yeah, man, because like all of this shit is trickery, man. All of this shit is like smoke and mirrors, my dog. Niggas, these motherfuckers do shit right in niggas' faces and say certain shit, cold words right in niggas' faces and shit, and niggas fall for it every fucking time, man. You get what I'm saying? Like this last election was pretty much a race-baited election. Let's be honest about that shit.
Every election is a race-baited.
It was race-baited, huh?
All of them are. Every election.
It was all he's racist, he's this, he's that. I'm like, man, listen, man. I don't
every year. I mean, there ain't nothing new.
I tell motherfuckers this, I ain't give a fuck what that motherfucker do. Long as my finances was all right, I was all right. You get what I'm saying? And they be like, well, money and everything, but what about? I'm like,
shit, that's the only thing. The fuck out of here.
Because I mean, like, what does his racism have to do with me? He not being racist towards me. I don't know that motherfucker. Probably never will run across him ever in life.
Even if I did, I might tell him go fuck himself.
But
man.
the main thing, his policies.
His policy. Go get that money.
Exactly.
I was going to He was like, shit. He was like, if we gonna go somewhere, we gonna take the money. I was, that's right. We gonna take the money. Shit. I'm go over there bullshit.
I mean, money. Y'all gotta ask yourself this. Y'all gotta ask yourself why. Y'all gotta ask yourself this, man. Why was these folks willing to? They put their life on the line though, for this man being in office. You gotta ask yourself that. And listen, I don't care what you say. We talk about, we talk about these white folks all goddamn day long, but the white folks is the trail to the money. They know where that motherfucking money at. I don't give a fuck how poor they is. Them motherfuckers know where that goddamn money at.
And I want to know too.
Exactly. Shit. And that's my whole point. You niggas should want to know too. Pay attention to the motherfuckers. They was literally storming and trying to burn down the Capitol building. They didn't give a fuck about police. They didn't give a fuck about the National Guard.
They ain't trying to burn the motherfucker down. They ain't trying to
well, they was trying to hang some motherfuckers. They had a stage with a noose.
They had all good reason to. Shit.
Say these motherfuckers, what was their reason, Case? What was their reason, Case?
Motherfucking crackers in there talking shit, betraying the other cracker. Cracker said, let that cracker swing. I'm like, yeah, swing that cracker. I'm behind them 300%. Somebody should, listen, all that shit with all, I mean, only one person gets shot in the throat. That's it. That's one bullet. This whole shit pissed me off, man. I was gonna say it's bullshit. All that hell raising, only one bullet.
Oh, nigga, you just want to see some bodies drop. That's all.
Sure. Fuck was they there for? If you gonna represent. Shit. Oh, out there bullshitting. Don't be like Adrian Broner and just go in the ring and don't start swinging at a motherfucker and still win. That's all that shit was. That shit was just like the Broner fight. Them niggas went up there, ain't swinging nobody and still won. It's like this a bitch.
Exactly.
How the fuck does that happen?
Exactly.
Oh, shit.
But see, and I got an interesting video that I want to share with everybody today. You get what I'm saying? I want y'all to check this video out, and then, man, you're going to discuss it. You get what I'm saying? Because, like, I feel like this is the problem when it comes down to, like, our history and our culture. We got motherfuckers like this Florida teacher down in Florida, white man, trying to teach some black students something about black history and redefine the word nigger to these black babies in this classroom.
Redefine the word nigga.
Yes, he tried to redefine his own definition of the word nigga.
Wait. So what you telling me is a white man teacher?
Yes.
Telling a student, a room full of black students, he gonna redefine the word nigga. I know what he said to them. He said, look here, nigga. You ain't saying it right, nigga. The shit you say, you don't supposed to smile, nigga. And they're like, wait a minute, teacher. That doesn't sound the same way we spell it. He said, cause you ain't spelling it right, nigga. Ain't no A in nigga.
Listen.
He started putting that ER together, and them kids like, oh my God. You're like, yeah, nigga.
Right.
They started
They say
the word.
White privilege niggas betrayed the country and got to go home. Yes, they did.
Right.
Yes, they did. Went down there, raised all types of hell, maimed motherfuckers, put shit all over the hallways, destroyed public property, federal property. They broke every law you could think of, and went home and watched that shit on the TV.
They laughed about it. So we'll do it again.
Yes, and conspired to do some shit on the day that they was supposed to certify the election. That was the insurrection. After they did the insurrection, They had plans on Inauguration Day to go to every fucking capital and do everything and take it over. That was their plans.
Now, what was the word you used just now?
What?
What you called this shit that the white folks called?
Insurrection.
Now, that's what they call it when white folks run up in there. What you think they'd have called it if it was some niggas running?
I don't know. Tell me about it, because if it was niggas in
They ain't
there,
gonna use
they would have
that
called it a
word.
massacre.
They'd have called it, these niggas and lost their mind. These niggas are rush the Capitol and try to take over. They've been using the word insurrection or that shit make you like, what the fuck does that mean? Nah, they use words you know what the fuck it mean. And these niggas that went up in here and lost their fucking mind, and we had to lay their black asses down. Them the words they'll be using on the news.
Yeah.
See,
You say they keep playing somebody gonna get it right. Yeah, they is.
Vocabulary when they change the color. What's the color of the motherfucker? The vocabulary changes. You know what I'm saying?
And see, Marvin Odom, man, you absolutely right. But you know what pisses me off? I don't know if you watched the episode that we had on Friday where we was talking about Fred Hampton and how they were saying that the Black Panther Party,
Them niggas
was the biggest threat to America.
Them niggas was the biggest threat to America.
Now we talk about a group
But
of
them
people.
crackers
And we ain't
that
talking
ran up
about
in
them.
that shit. What you call it? What was the word again used again?
Insurrection.
Not a threat, but a what?
Insurrection.
Yeah, they make up words and shit. They don't say nothing about a threat. None of that shit. There have been some niggas in there. They didn't use the word threat. These niggas threaten the security of America. See, that's them the words they use. You be more terrified when they use them words. But when they use this word insurrection, what the fuck is that? You trying to figure? You ain't even scared. You trying to figure out what the fuck they talking about?
Yeah,
Because
attempted
white
coup.
folks.
Attempted coup.
But you see, the language is more non-violent. It's non-threatening because you're trying to figure out what the fuck they saying. So instead of being scared, you're trying to figure it out. Well, white folk, the insurrection, the insurrection. But it was some niggas,
Them thugs stormed the Capitol building, try to take over.
Niggas, listen to Tupac and Biggie smoking shit and ran up in the Capitol. You know what I mean? Niggas
would have got the smoke.
Niggas smoking weed and while I was rolls poured all over the floor. What the fuck? Smell like night train in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then it smelled the stench of a nigga pissing out some OE. You just can't hold out a 40 OE.
Niggas would have been in there. Niggas would have been in there stealing.
Burn Newport butts all over the carpet and shit. Niggas will put their motherfucking they black and miles out on the porcelain, all kind of shit. These niggas ain't crazy.
Right, exactly.
White folks in there, well, you know, they soiled themselves on the rug and they went through papers and they went looking.
Oh no, them motherfuckers was out there. Them motherfuckers was out there fighting. They was fighting the police, rushing them. They didn't give a fuck.
They ain't what the news said. I'm telling you, the news reported with white folks. They was chanting. Hang Pence. Where is Pence? He's a traitor. They was chanting.
No, they was chanting, hang Mike Pence. Hang Mike Pence. Like, damn.
See, now think about it. It was us in there. It'd have been a whole bunch of beep. Where the white motherfuckers? I'm killing one of these crazy. It'd have been nothing but beats because they'd have heard some real shit being taught. We gonna run up all these white motherfuckers and fuck up out here.
The thing between niggas, us niggas and them, we wouldn't have made it past the stairs. As a matter of fact, we wouldn't have made it down the street. We wouldn't have made it down Pennsylvania Avenue. But go ahead.
Let me give you a history lesson back in the 1990s. I forgot the exact year when Brother Minister, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, had a million-man march. That's the first time in the history of America the U.S. government shut down. Them motherfuckers went the fuck home. They just left the city of D.C. All them politicians. They said we ain't gonna wait to see what a million niggas gonna do because we can't get a million troops here to deal with all these niggas. It's too many niggas. Because once you start shooting all them niggas and them niggas get the roaming around and the activity start, ain't no stopping them niggas. You see what's going on in Chicago? Them niggas got the gang banging, and ever since Memorial Day, May 30th, when them niggas started their insurrection in Chicago, yeah, we gonna call that. When them niggas out there started tearing that city apart, well, insurrection, you know what I'm saying? we'll use them words. You know, the brothers in Chicago, the young brothers, young warriors, they're insurrections right now within the community, you know, and, shutting down certain establishments and burning down certain DMVs. There's an insurrection. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean?
Out of here. They're not going to say that, though.
They ain't gonna say. They ain't gonna say them niggas out there tearing up shit. Them niggas can't stop tearing up shit. And them niggas ain't shit. That's what they gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
As a
you
matter
gotta
of
listen
fact,
to the language.
They gonna say them niggas ain't shit.
Dude.
Where was your gun at? And why these niggas ain't dead?
Shit.
Those are the exact question. Because I like we all talk about the same thing, but they had the National Guard in Portland for months. Yeah, they did. That's because niggas took that shit over. And niggas when them niggas got to acting crazy. Yeah, you remember what happened in Portland when they George Floyd?
That's not Portland, nigga.
No, that was Minneapolis, but I'm talking about in Portland, they had a whole bunch of protests down there with niggas.
Listen. You know how many niggas live in Portland, Oregon?
Not too many.
Open your hand up.
I said not too many. I said not too
many.
All
right then. So you already know right there. That's some stage bullshit. They just showing video from somewhere else.
Oh, you
that's
said
that?
White
folks out there dance. Yeah, them white folks out there in Oregon, man. You know me, motherfucking area compounds is in state of Oregon. Man, please. Ain't no niggas out there doing nothing. That's them crackers out there gang banging and shit.
No, they was talking about after that George Floyd shit, it got real out there in Portland. It got real out there. Man. They was talking about them motherfuckers. They was talking about the police was kidnapping motherfuckers down there. Not telling them where they was taking them to.
Yeah, that's white folks. Ain't no niggas they was snatching. Ain't no niggas to be snatched. The only niggas out there is accounted for, and them niggas know we stay the fuck out these white folks' way.
Shit.
I'm telling you, that state right there got a lot of Aryan Nation compounds in that state, yo. I study gangbangers, man.
Yeah, you know what? Why is them motherfuckers always off in the mountains? Some goddamn where Idaho, some goddamn where. You always notice that shit, like when they be having like them white nationalists, like farms and shit like that. They be out in the middle of no fucking where.
Huh? Do your history, man.
Iowa.
Do your fucking history. Do your history. They're from the Caucasus Mountains.
Say they going to where it's cold. Go to where it's cold.
They going with a natural habitat. That's all I'm saying. It's just that simple. Right to their natural habitat, man.
But yeah, man, I do think like when it come down. But see, first of all, man, I've been doing a lot of looking into that Black Lives Matter shit. I don't subscribe to that shit, bro. I really don't subscribe to that shit. And I feel like this, man. It's a lot of this is some controversial shit too. And this is just my little theory about it. There's a lot of planning and how can I say it, like fake protesting going on when it comes to Black Lives Matter. You don't get what I'm saying, Case? Like paid protesting. They're paying people to go to these protests. They're paying people to go down here and raise all this fucking hell. Yeah,
that's George Soros. George Soros finances all that shit.
And then we have to ask ourselves this question, man. Black people, this is why I say black people is stupid. It's a movement called Black Lives Matter. What is this movement doing for the black communities? Where's this money going to? Where is the money going to? Ask that biggest question. Where has this money went to that this certain organization has raised on behalf of black folks? And to do what? Protest on behalf of black folks? You said white man on it. We know the white man on it. But the biggest question, this is why I say, niggas let motherfuckers use our shit on behalf of us and make money off of us and we don't see a dime from it. That shit ain't benefited no black movement. That shit ain't been sent to no black HBU. It hasn't been done anything. It hasn't done anything for African Americans, but just put a label on some shit like, oh, Black Lives Matter, those protesters. They not feeding the community. They not doing the shit like the Black Panthers was doing. You get what I'm saying back in the day? But they would call the Black Panthers one of the biggest threats in American history. But we got motherfuckers, like we say, storming the Capitol building.
But that's a true fact, though. That's a true statement.
What?
Listen, anytime you done sat here and confused the motherfucking culture and did all this unrighteous shit to them, and there's a motherfucking part of that culture that's gonna uprise and expose you of all the madness you did to them, of course you a threat.
True. True. Ain't gotta take you out by any means necessary. But that's the thing though. This is why I be saying, why when niggas start doing it? Any other culture can do this shit. But when niggas start doing this shit, it's a problem. Why do you think that's the issue? Why do you think they
'Cause
fear?
it's niggas.
Why do you think they fear us so much, bro?
You gotta ask them that. I know why.
Why is that? I mean, tell me why. I'm asking you.
If you lie and deceive the motherfucker their whole life and stole everything, hid everything from them, and they start finding out the truth, and they knew you withheld the truth from them, shit.
And it's not just a person. This is a whole entire group of people. This is a whole group of people that they've done this to. You feel what I mean? You know what I think it is, bro. I was going to give you my answer. You know what I mean? I just want to know. I think it's guilt. That's why they scared. It's the guilt. And it's the shame of everything that has happened. Like, you know what I mean? Do you think these motherfuckers curse their kids doing the shit they done to niggas throughout the centuries?
Mm-hmm.
I really do believe that. Like, some of y'all done cursed y'all kids and don't even know it. That's why I be hearing some of this freak accident shit happen. I don't even see that shit happening to white folks. On some real shit, you get what I'm saying? That's God, man. That's the ancestors. That's the ancestors.
It's mighty funny that they call us savages, but it's their children that go to school, shoot up the whole damn school.
Yeah.
Kind of strange. You know what I'm saying? They be in these all lily white towns where everybody, is apple pie and Mayberry, but it's their kids that shoot up the whole school. The whole school. Where maybe one black student in that whole school.
Yep.
But that white boy going in and lay everybody the fuck down.
That's just like my wife, man. I had to answer this question, man, because it's weird, and I never want my kids to grow up in no environment like this. This is why I say some of y'all shouldn't be so intrigued or so quick to run out to the far suburbs to go take your kids to go to all white schools. And you want me to tell you why? My wife, I asked her. She went to an all white school. It was probably her and one other black person that went to this school and shit. And do you know the hell that they went through? Going to that all white school with all them motherfuckers in there. I would never want to put my child through nothing like that. I would want my child to be in a diverse environment. I feel like when people go out to those far areas, you know what I mean? Like they become so far out of touch with reality. You get what I'm saying? They come so far out of touch with reality. You get what I'm saying? Because all right, I don't want to stay in the hood or nothing like that. You get what I'm saying? I don't stay in the hood now, but I don't want to live in the hood. You get what I'm saying? Where it's fucked up and bullets is flying all the time. But I would rather stay in the area, you know what I mean? Where it's a couple niggas on the street. You get what I'm saying? A couple Mexicans down there. You get what I'm saying? I would like to stay in that diverse environment. I wouldn't want to stay in the area to where it's predominantly white and think that I have an advantage or one up or is safer because I stay in those areas. Because like Kay say, some of the most heinous crimes that happen in the suburbs where one of them kids done snapped. They tired of being bullied on in school. So they go to school, they find daddy's AK-47 and go light that motherfucker up.
Everybody gonna get it.
You say that's the fear of retaliation. And yes, but see, this is the biggest thing that I always say, Marvin Odom. Our people, man, let's be honest, man. We not people. We not a revengeful race. We not a revengeful race. You get what I'm saying? We like a loving, caring race. We don't be on that shit. We are forgiving people. We have turned the cheek. We have turned the other cheek for so fucking long, and look where it has got us. And that's what I think the fear is, that they're gonna say, damn, these motherfuckers gonna say fuck this shit one day and just gonna go ape shit crazy. We as a culture, as a people, we are already surpassing them far. They're gonna be minorities soon. That's a result of mixed babies. You get what I'm saying? That's out here. That's a result of, you know what I mean, we having more kids than ever. You get what I'm saying? So white folks are going to be the minority, and that's their biggest fear, that they're going to become the minority and they're going to be in the position that we was in. But see, we got to take it upon ourselves. Like I say, man, Kay say it all the time. Leave these motherfuckers alone, man. Disassociate yourself. Do your own fucking thing and let them do their thing. But black folks, on the other hand, always say, when we do that, they come burn our shit down. They want to fuck with us and do all this other shit. And it's well, how do you solve that situation, Case? No, we not hateful at all. We not hateful as a people.
What? Burn? What? They burn your shit down?
Yeah, I'm talking about how we solved. I'm talking about That's what they afraid of, bro.
Simple. How your shit insured? Let them take up the insurance company. I don't give a fuck. Burn the whole goddamn area down. So I don't give a fuck. Let the insurance company got to pay for that shit.
Right, exactly. We not them, and that's why we a blessed group of people. And I don't think they understand why we so blessed. You know what I mean? We may not be blessed financially as a group of people, but we a blessed group of people. You get what I'm saying? Always think about this, man. We done said this before. Any form of entertainment that's out here, who's in it? Niggas. Any form of entertainment. I don't give a damn what it is. Basketball, singing, rapping, dancing, whatever. Niggas is the entertainment. Niggas have ability. Like we like I always say this, man. Somebody got mad at me because I said this to him one day. I'm like, man, listen, let me tell you something, man. We are mentally, spiritually, and physically on a whole nother plane compared to y'all. On a whole different playing field. Look at basketball. Have you seen a white LeBron James before? K's? A white boy like LeBron James out there flying around doing all types of shit. Have you seen a white boy faster than Usain Bolt? Have you seen, well, we seen white boys dominate in like fighting sports and stuff like that, so I can't say that. You get what I'm saying?
White boy dominating fighting sports, name him.
Huh?
What white boy dominating
that
fighting
motherfucker
sports,
George St. Pierre.
That's a white boy?
Canadian white boy, French white boy, whatever you want to call him. George St. Pierre white. UFC.
That bullshit ass UFC.
Man, you can't call it UFC bullshit. That's full contact right there.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, what is that?
Why them UFC niggas, every time they come into a boxing ring, they get their ass whooped?
Because that's boxing. You got to understand, UFC is mixed martial arts. They're not just focused on boxing. They have to focus on boxing.
Go over there? A lot of boxers have better times over there than they do.
No, a lot of them get their ass whooped.
That's not true.
Because you have to no. If they put them up against the right people.
That nigga from Philly, Rosario, what the fuck is his name? He just fought in a boxing match not too long ago. But he be losing in boxing. But he go in an MMA fight, he be whooping ass. He's a hard fighter in boxing.
That's because you gotta understand.
He fought the last person he fought, what's his name? For Brownsville, Jacobs, Daniel Jacobs.
Danny Jacobs.
That was his last fight. That motherfucker, I be seeing him in MMA. I mean, he a tough boxer. He come up short with the elite motherfuckers. He always come up short.
And that's because I have to tell you this, man. It's the difference. See, man, you gotta understand. Boxing is an art, man. Like it's motherfuckers that been in boxing since they was kids. I'm talking about like it's muscle reflex, muscle memory. A lot of that shit goes on with boxing. And no, you want me to tell you what's the difference between boxing and MMA? Boxing is straight your hands and foot movement and shit like this. MMA, you gotta worry about a nigga slamming you, kicking you in the face, elbowing you, doing everything. You got to have good ground game. You got to have good submission. Yes, you do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. But it doesn't mean. But MMA, like that's a good sport though. I love MMA, bro. I'm not gonna sit here like I'm one of the big ass UFC fans.
I can't keep up with it. I'm a big boxing fan.
I am too. I love all combat sports.
Ain't none of this. All this bullshit, y'all laying on the floor and all this kicking in the ankle and all down.
But see, once again, listen. Once again,
hold you in the bear hug for 3-4 minutes.
No, listen. Once again, it's an art. Once again, it's an art, just like boxing is an art. How can I say this? A method. It's a method behind that madness. You tiring a motherfucker out trying to get to a certain position so you can get a submission, or you trying to get to a certain position to where you can get some ground and pound going. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's
boxing. It's a motherfucker straight swinging on your ass nonstop.
No, exactly. Swinging. But he's still being calculated with the way he's swinging. He's swinging from different angles. He's moving his head. Right. He's swinging in certain like, bro. It's different in boxing. Like it's a science to the shit. It's a science to the shit. And this is what I'm saying.
MMA, I see them niggas take pauses and breathe. I see that shit. When them niggas all of a sudden get on the ground, them niggas be locked up. I'm like, look at this shit, niggas now they taking a rest. Boxing ain't none of that shit, nigga. Nigga on your back, yo. Nigga, you ain't swinging or defending, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. Nigga gonna roundhouse your ass.
I'm a firm believer of this, man. No MMA dude belong in a boxing ring, and a boxer don't belong in the MMA ring because something is gonna be thrown off. Like a MMA, he ain't used to like his arms or something could get tired. He can get tired, or he can have lesser hands than the other dude. So to level the playing field, I'm about to take this motherfucker to the ground.
If you can get him there.
Exactly. Or I'm about to kick him.
You heard of Ray Mercer, right?
Yes, I did. He won a couple MMA fights.
Yeah, he went in. He was whooping some the elite niggas' ass, and he was an old boxer.
It was an NFL player that actually had went and did that shit too. Tough motherfucker. I forget his name. That went into MMA and he won a couple fights. I forget his name. He was an old head though. I can't. Herschel Walker.
Oh, Grease. Oh God, Herschel Walker.
That nigga went to the MMA world and he won a couple fights, nigga. When he was almost like 50 years old. Went in there and pounded some white dude out.
Herschel been saying some things lately that been playing himself out, man.
Yeah, I already know. I already
Some
know.
stupid shit, man.
He one of the ones that side with them AM rights.
Sorry,
But
motherfucker.
yeah, let's get into this video before we go into the smoke break because we almost went an hour and 2 and we ain't even had a smoke break. But let's go ahead. Let me share this video. Let me share this video of this racist ass teacher trying to redefine the word nigga to these students. Cage, you might want to turn in on your screen for this.
Oh, shit.
You get what I'm saying? You might want to turn on for it. Go ahead and big it up. I'm gonna pull it out for y'all so y'all can see this idiot. And this is why I say some people just need to think before they speak, man. Because if this was my child, I would be up at the school talking to this motherfucker. We have a nice little conversation. Hold on one second. Right here. Here we go. Now, pay attention to this, y'all.
White people do what?
They would crack the slaves with the.
They wouldn't
The whip.
do that to slaves. They
How do
did it
you know?
now.
Were you there? Me? Like, how do you know?
Let me help you out with your, okay? Before I kick you out.
How? For why?
You want to have an honest conversation? Let's have an honest conversation.
I would never let my son wear no contacts either to school. You got me fucked up.
Okay.
That's what I want. That's what we're here in AP for. If I call somebody the N-word, what am I calling them?
The N word.
No.
Huh?
Ignorant.
If I call somebody the N-word, what am I calling
Just
them?
means ignorant. It doesn't have any other meaning and any other vocabulary other than you are a stupid person. You are ignorant. You are not well read. You are not well educated. That's what it means. I laugh because I'm a Florida boy down here where we came up with the term Florida cracker. Well, everyone thinks Florida crackers like racist.
Now, Case. Did you hear that shit?
Mm-mm.
Did you even watch it, nigga?
Yeah, I'm watching it, but I gotta keep the volume down low because you hear it over this thing. So.
Okay, now I'm talking about, yeah, man. Did you hear this motherfucker talking about some? He like, so if I'm calling you, if I call you the N-word, I'm not calling you the N-word or what you think it means. He gonna say the N-word means ignorant. You're ignorant. You don't have value. He was just talking, and then he was telling these kids how the white people wasn't beating the slaves with whips.
Nah,
He was telling-
whatever they got their hands on, whips, chains, whatever the fuck.
He said
they
it wasn't the
had,
white.
they
He said it
beat
wasn't the
them
white folks that was doing the whipping though.
with. No, sometimes they had the house nigga with the niggas.
Yeah, I know that. But this teacher full of shit though. He's straight up full of shit. And I don't be on that shit, man. I just feel like this, man. If you ignorant to Black history, or if you sensitive, or if how can I say this, man? You're not careful about what you shouldn't be trying to teach that. And when this kid say something, you talking about be quiet or I'm gonna put you out. Why you telling him you gonna put him out? Because he telling your ass the truth that you don't know what the fuck you talking about, and you trying to come up with this whole definition of what the N-word mean. Like, get the fuck out of here. We know what it means. It's a racial word. It's a word used to describe us, the lowest of the low, in your eyes. So there's no way you should be trying to explain this shit to this fucking child. But anyway, you get what I'm saying? We about to get off into the smoke break. You know what I mean, K's? Everybody want to know what you're smoking on over there, man. What's today's smoke sponsors, man?
Oh, this is some Hellcat I'm fucking with right now.
You said some Hellcat?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that? I never heard of no Hellcat.
Hellcat, nigga.
Oh,
I've been
what?
smoking this shit. I've been smoking this shit for the past week and a half, niggas. Hellcat.
I got some shit called Glue Ball. You ever heard of that?
Nah, I ain't heard.
It's called Glue Ball. It's stickier than the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? But it's good though, you feel what I mean? It's doing the job, you feel me? That's all. And all my people, like I said, that's new over here, man, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you can get notified whenever we go live on any one of these platforms. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get these likes and I'm trying to get these numbers out. So please share. If you want to drop a donation, make sure you go ahead and donate to the Cash App that's at the bottom of the screen. Today's smoke break song is Preem DiBiase Extravagant. You get what I'm saying? We're going to get off into that. And K's, I don't want to hear shit from you because I played your boy the other day. You get what I'm saying? Even though I fuck with that shit. You get what I'm saying? I fuck with that shit. But let's get into it, though. Today's smoke break song is Preem DiBiase Extravagant. Hopefully we get some shit from Chris Crown here in a minute, y'all. What you there, K's?
I'm here.
Yeah, hopefully we get some shit from Chris Crown to have him on, y'all. But yeah, let's get into this Preem DiBiase Extravagant, y'all.
DBI, the bag boy. All I know is bands. For sure, whoa. Bitch. Oh, man. Y'all niggas forgot. Look me in my motherfucking eyes when I'm talking to you. You Papa Willie in this motherfucker. Mad like the flame, bitch.
I hop up out the Rari, 12 chains on my neck. Brain always by the check. Was a young and fucking vest. Want the hands to trigger play. We don't do no disrespect. She said she want a real nigga. Bitch, it's real as it get. Count 500 grand by hands. I ain't even break a sweat. Don't look at my bitch too hard. Fuck around and break a neck. It's the first to block twerking. Me and Glock lurking. Fuck you mean why I ain't answer? I've been making money serving big bullets for you faking ass, hating ass niggas. Jump designer, take a picture of me, make it last, nigga. You be making memes, I be making cash, nigga. Why be jump off in that foreign, and do the dash, nigga. All this cash I get, if she bad I hit, make her hate to see. I'm extravagant, all is out of weed. This the life of G's, selling bows and keys. I'm extravagant, hella rubber bands. They think I'm trafficking. Diamonds African, that's extravagant. Bitches DBIs, more than scary. Extraordinary. I'm extravagant. Blowing kush smoke out my nose, making O's and shit. Bad bitch from Superior, give me head until I doze and shit. Picture blue drop through the trenches, it don't make no sense. My bitch a boss, she sucking for me good. I just pay her rent. All this ice to make these bitches stare, make a nigga squint. Thought he give me toppy, numb. I ain't seen no sense. Flex on 10, I got them jealous. All this drippy, they can't fuck with me. Partner, you a sucker, think she loyal, but she fucking me. When I want some head, call your bitch, come keep me company. 4-5 with a 50-round clip, ain't no jumping me. Hit the club, order 30 bottles, niggas mugging me. RP 30, that's my word, it's the thug with me. All this cash I get, if she bad I hit, make her hate to see. I'm extravagant, all is out of weed. This the life of G's, selling bows and keys. I'm extravagant, hella rubber bands. They think I'm trafficking. Diamonds African, that's extravagant. Bitches DBIs, more than scary. Extraordinary. I'm extravagant. Bands on them, she do no hands on them. She use no hands on them. Watch me land on them. All this ice I'm rocking. All these bitches jocking. All these niggas watching. All this dollar clocking. Yeah, you see, I get it. If it's beef, I'm with it. Never drove a Civic, only drove a foreign. Told that bitch she born. If it ain't money, I'm ignoring. Hit you when I'm off the road from torn.
That one for the trap niggas, dope dealers, gold reelers, bad bitches, mad like the flame.
More money, more hoes, more fight. Fuck the switch number, she was just a one night. More loud, more rocks, more higher. Running up the money, we been pulling all night. More bands, packaging, more grams. Strip club, making money fly, watching hoes dance. In love with the money, no, we don't romance. Ain't chasing hoes, I'm chasing money, no, we don't romance. Foreign wheel, paper plates, heavy cake. Real nigga, SP, heavyweight. Hella guns, lot of money, lot of hoes. Show the 50 birds, damn, that's a lot of flow. All that ass, where you get it from, I gotta know. I was on the 6 posted at the corner store. Ain't cuffing on that hoe, cause she ain't right. Said I'm just fucking on that hoe and when I'm done, she gotta go.
All the trap niggas, dope dealers,
Yo, we back. It's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling with my nigga DJ K's. Today's smoke break song was Preem DiBiase, Extravagant. Make sure y'all go check that brother out over there on YouTube, Preem DiBiase. What's going on, K's? You still there, bro?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, let's get back into the trenches, so we like to say. You get what I'm saying? I want to talk about this too, man. A Michigan woman. She had to call the authorities. She put security cameras up at her home because somebody put some gasoline inside of her fucking in her trash can and try to set it on fire, and she was trying to figure out who it was. So her neighbors across the street put up a KKK flag right in their front window facing towards her house. So she went to the authorities and was complaining about them harassing her in this way or whatever, and they went and demanded that the man take this fucking flag down. You get what I'm saying? And now there's all types of protests and shit they talking about they planning to have and shit. Me personally, no offense, you know what I mean, don't take it personal. People do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, well, I'll be motherfuckers mad what he putting in his window in his house.
Yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he want to do. You get what I'm saying? If that's what the motherfucker want to do, that's what we want to do. But see, this the thing, sister. You know who he is now.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly who your neighbor is now. You feel what I mean? So you know how to handle him accordingly. Fuck all that shit. He got that sign up in his front window. You get what I'm saying? Put a Black Power sign up in the front window or something. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Do some other shit, nigga. Play some Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg all goddamn day long and blast that shit up. Have cookouts. Have all the niggas out there with they Hennessy and they 1738. Go ahead, bro.
A black fist up with a middle finger. Put that in the window.
Right, exactly.
They see that. They see that. Like, oh shit.
See how he like that shit. You feel what I mean? Like I feel like, man, it's a difference. Like a motherfucker say some shit to you face to face, then you can slap the shit out of him. But when a motherfucker doing some distance type, sneak dissing type shit like that, fuck you coward ass motherfucker. Do that shit across the street. But when you bring that shit over here to my motherfucking property over here by me, I have every right to annihilate your ass. Straight up annihilate your ass. So, sister, just tread. You know your neighbor is a racist, skinhead, hunky motherfucker. Mayo motherfucker.
Fuck that bitch ass nigga.
What you say?
Fuck that bitch ass.
Yeah, that's what I said. Fuck that motherfucker. He ain't nobody. You get what I'm saying? But people just then he tells the police he did it because she put the security cameras up. Fuck out of here, man. I don't know what be wrong with these people, man. I really do, man. I really don't be knowing what's wrong with them, man. I don't pay attention to these motherfuckers. I think it's the mayo. It's the privilege that they think that they have to where they can do anything to niggas. You feel what I mean? Like
they can. It's in the law.
You said it's in the law?
Yeah.
Explain the law to them, K's.
It's easy. The law was written by criminals, thieves, and murderers of old Mother England.
Right.
So you think any of that shit is for us? Remember, they call it the criminal justice system. They tell you right there what they call it, what it's for. It's justice for criminals. They tell you, right? That's why they call it that.
Let's drop a horn for my nigga Kaz one time. Big dog.
Drop a horn.
Yeah, nigga. We dropping horns and shit now. We got drops and shit over here now, nigga.
I ain't hear shit.
You doing it, nigga? That's because you live with me, nigga. You'll hear it on the live feedback, nigga. Do you even go back and watch the shows? Because I know we talk so fucking much. You just be like, damn, nigga, I ain't about to go back and watch all this shit over again. Huh?
No, I can't remember the fuck I said 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I already know. I already know, man. And it's funny, man. You know what, man? It might be time for a little story time. I got a little story to tell. You get what I'm saying? The other day and shit. I think I was telling y'all about this and shit, right? You know, I'm in certain groups and shit on Facebook. Like, they groups and shit that motherfuckers be in and shit. And I'm going to speak on something that was going on in this group today. But when I'm on Facebook, I'm just scrolling, looking through and shit. And like all week long, particularly, and it was funny that Kaze was talking about this shit the last episode and shit. It was a lot of females on there talking about something, talking about a video that was going around. So niggas was being nosy and shit, and certain niggas was asking what it was about, and it was a fucking tranny. Excuse my language. I know they ban people for that, but it was a transgender. So pretty much, you know what I mean? I went in on the bitches. I'm like, so pretty much, all right, This is my thing with that, and I was explaining this shit to somebody. Like, y'all hoes be out here bashing DL niggas and gay niggas, talking about how y'all wouldn't fuck with them, but you would fuck with a whole man that got titties. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all hoes don't care what a dick is attached to nowadays. Like, I really be wanting to know, like what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, this is a whole ass man that get fucked by other niggas or fuck other niggas and all types of other goofy ass shit, and he got titties, and this is attractive to you? Like, bitch, y'all got to be the most desperate, thirsty bitches I ever seen in my life. Like, nah, nigga, why is America, like, this is my thing. Like, some shit, my whole thing with that is people do not have to agree with you to respect you. That's number one. Number two, why are we so accepting of bullshit, especially women? Y'all be quick to come to the defense of motherfuckers like that. You get what I'm saying? But I want to see how many of y'all come to defense of this motherfucker, this MMA fighter that was a goddamn transgender out here beating women pretty much. Or how you gonna come to the defense when your daughter got to go to the bathroom next to one of these motherfuckers? You understand what I'm saying? People be like, "Oh, you homophobic," and all, you know, that shit's not right, dog. Like, it's not right. It wasn't meant for nothing like that. Like, dog, I'm supposed to accept you as a woman because you decided to get your dick cut off or you decided to get some titties? Like, no, young man, pull your fucking pants up. You get what I'm saying? Pull your goddamn pants up, nigga. Act like a man, nigga, and do what God blessed you to do. Be a man. Let me drop a fucking horn for that. Goofy motherfuckers got me in my bag tonight, talking that crazy shit. You get what I'm saying? Talking about some, man, y'all need to respect all people. All people are equally. No, we're not. No, we're not. I am a man. I identify as a man. I'm not walking around dressed up like a woman, looking like a woman with titties and shit, trying to play men. You get what I'm saying? That shit's not cool at all. I don't agree with it. You get what I'm saying? I don't agree with it. And however you choose to live your life is the way you choose to live your life. But my thing is, people don't have to agree with that shit. And you have to deal with everything that comes along with your decision making. You decided to get titties and remain a man. But you don't want to come with the scrutiny of people talking about that. And people don't necessarily even be talking down about you. We're talking down about these thirsty ass bitches that's thirsty to see a nigga with titties with a dick. That's weird to me. That's weird. It always will be weird to me. What is wrong with you niggas? Let me ask you this case. Why do you think America is so accepting of everything? And in some countries to where they throw motherfuckers off rules for shit like that?
Shit. There's all kind of shit out here, yo.
Yeah, but why do you think that American society is accepting of shit that's not the norm? Or they try to force this shit down people's throat? Or they try to put this shit in our face? Like, I heard something where they had classes with kids and shit, where they was telling kids the difference between like genders and sexual orientations. Why? These are kids.
Keep up the lie, nigga.
Huh?
Keep up the lie.
Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. You shouldn't be teaching no kids about sexual preference.
Why? Are they teaching about a false religion?
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Don't
Not mine.
y'all
Not mine. Not mine. Mine's won't say. I won't have mine subscribing to that shit.
Don't y'all celebrate a thing called Christmas?
No, but it's just too much thing. Like, all right, they're just like, you know, I hate to talk about this, the Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union situation. That's bullshit to me. I feel like y'all not letting these kids be kids nowadays. I feel like y'all just y'all forcing all the wrong shit down their throat. You get what I'm saying? Here it is, 11-year-old boy. This nigga don't know what he like, really. He don't even know what he gonna wear from day to day. But you mean to tell me he wants to be a woman and you gonna allow him to be a woman?
How old?
11.
11 years old. We was out there acting a fool in Brooklyn. I ain't front.
Yeah, I feel you, but let me ask you this, man. What age did you know? I always knew I liked the pussy. But what age did you know you liked the pussy?
No, I was little.
When you was little, right? So do you think an 11-year-old boy know that he gay?
Hell no.
I'm serious. I mean, to the point to where you would allow him to go have a sex change at
Hell
11
no.
years old, allow him to dress like a woman in your house at 11 years old. Like, these are the things that I
I
just
ain't
don't.
gonna front. We was bad when we was 11, but we was little hustlers, man. We was just running.
I mean, I was bad when I was 11,
Streets,
but see, this is my thing about that whole entire situation. And when people ask me this, I'm like, they say, so you wouldn't let your kid be your kid? I'm like, it's not about letting my kid. I'm going to let my kid be a kid. You get what I'm saying? If he was born, let's just say he was born Demetrius in my household, he's going to stay Demetrius in my household. He's not going to be Demetria in my household. He's not going to be walking around with his nails done and all this other shit. No, we're not going to do that because I'm going to show you about being a man first. And then when you
Second
mature
and
enough,
third.
and then when you mature enough to make those type of decisions, you can make those type of decisions, but that's when you are an adult and you're mature enough to make those decisions. I feel like 11 and 12-year-old is not mature enough to make life-changing decisions. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I can't say that. I know some 11-year-old that made some life-changing decisions.
behind the trigger, huh?
I mean, it's still life-changing.
Yeah, but people don't want to hear the reality of that shit, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's wrong. That's just like I've had questions like, you know, and people always say this, like I've had questions about, do you think it's okay for a gay couple to adopt children? And I said, no. They like, well, if it's two women, I'm like, no. They like, why you say that? I'm like, because, man, I feel like no
Adopt
child.
me.
Yeah. I feel like this, though. You feel what I mean? I feel like children should be able to have like their natural course through life. You know what I mean? Especially as children, because that's the age where they soak up every damn thing. And I feel like a lot of that when that's going on is like confusion with the kids right off the bat. You get what I'm saying? You bring in some type of sexual preference or somebody's personal sexual preference into this child's life, confusing them. And they be like, well, man, that's like kind of sexist for you to say this and racist. I'm like, no, it's not racist.
Yeah, whatever, motherfucker.
It's not racist. It's the truth. Like, I feel like a kid, like, all right, say it is like two guys. They adopted a child, right? Child get older, you know what I mean? He get to going to school and shit. And he goes to school. He's seeing mommy and daddy picking up the child. That's a confusion right there because he automatically go back home. Well, where's my mom at?
Who both these niggas?
Yeah. Where's my mom at? And then you got to listen,
here?
and then you have to explain
Explain
to this
these
child
niggas.
your sexual preference.
He gonna look at you like you done lost your goddamn.
I mean, but you have to. Well,
But-
daddy, he's interested in men, or mommy, she's
Look.
interested in women. Like what the fuck? Well, why should you even have to explain
Like,
that to
oh,
that child?
mommy, you a nasty bitch, mommy. Oh,
But
shit.
why should you have to explain that to a child? You feel me?
Oh,
Or you know what? I
mom,
told this
nasty
person
mom.
better. I
Shit.
told this person better yet. This. I'm like, you want to have kids? You know what? I tell you this. You and all your gay friends go on the island and have kids. See how that shit work out for you. Come back. If you could produce something and you come back, you could be able to adopt kids. And then they're like, oh, that's fucked up. I'm like, no, see, you missing my point of why I even said that, my nigga. I'm like, I said that because like you can't naturally do this. Now, this no knock because it is kids out there that need homes and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? But like you missing my point. You can't do this naturally. So why should you be allowed to do this? Like if you want to have a kid, go fuck a bitch and have a kid.
Shit.
You say you in that group, Marvin Odom. That shit wild as fuck, ain't it though, bro? Like shit was weird. Like you look at all them bras, like y'all thirsty as fuck. Like y'all hoes don't get no dick. Like the fuck wrong with y'all? Like y'all really sit back and talk shit about a gay nigga or a nigga that's on the DL, but y'all will literally openly, admittedly, want to fuck with a nigga that got titties. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit at all, man. Cause like it can't be no double standard when it come down to that, my guy. You niggas is sick. You bitches is sick. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what's wrong with people. I do not subscribe to that shit, to any of that behavior. You get what I'm saying? If you do what you do, you do what you do. But see, like once again, it's just like we was talking about the training and MMA. They need to have a transgender group or a transgender MMA like thing. That's what they need to have. They own little fucking league to where they compete, chat with each other, and do whatever the fuck they want to do. They like, well, you trying to segregate people? I'm like, no, I'm not trying to segregate nobody. Like this is confusion. This is madness right here. Why would you even want to be bothered with some shit like that? I don't. You get what I'm saying? So you know what I do? I just unfollow. I unsubscribe to shit like that. I'm good. But anyway, man, we about to get off into the crypto talk. K's, man, I ain't heard you talking nothing about no money today, which is surprising. No, you know what? You was talking some money shit. You was talking some
Crazy
cash.
little
You was
motherfucker.
talking some cash money shit, the backwoods earlier.
Damn right, nigga. Shit.
Some cash money shit to that nigga. But yeah, man, we about to get into the crypto talk real quick, man. I'm about to get the coin market cap up here so we can go over some things, me and K's. Even though K's been high as fuck the last couple episodes and shit, man. We gonna have to we gonna have K's detox, y'all.
Lost your damn mind.
I thought I smoked a lot. This nigga be over there, Slum City. All right, I got the coin market cap up. Bitcoin 55,000. Ethereum 1,800. It went down.
Well, yeah, it's tomorrow's a big day. The SEC is gonna have their day in court with Ripple.
That Binance ain't go down at all.
That Binance coin went down. It was at 354 at one. I mean, it was at 340 something at one point.
Oh yeah, it's 281.
278.
281.
279.
You know your shit a little bit behind. You know I got this good shit over here.
Nah. How you gonna say it's behind?
What I said it's 281 and you said yours is 290. What?
Yeah, but I said mine is 279.
Oh, this
But it's just different. It's different sites give different information, but they all get it. You gotta remember, this is a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week market. This ain't like Wall Street where everybody get the same thing. This shit is different exchanges, come from all over the world at the same time, different times. So that's just what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see. See, Ethereum is down.
Yes, it
actually
is.
crossed $2,000. Ethereum's down.
It's down to
3% right
1,800.
now.
Yeah, it's down 3%. The Cardano is down 4%. XRP is up 2%. 50,
Yeah, because there's a big
53 cents.
decision coming tomorrow, man. And I think you're gonna see XRP jump dramatically tomorrow after that court date.
You say dramatically?
Yeah,
That's good. That's more money.
Down 47. I may have to buy some Stellar. I was waiting for it to go under 50 cents. It's at 47 cents. So yeah, it look like I'll be buying some Stellar this evening. Matter of fact, let me see what Stellar's trading for. Start using my Coinbase Pro.
I told you that's all I've been
Coinbase.
getting. I've been getting more of that than anything than Stellar.
That's good.
You say depopulation is the reason why it's acceptable. I believe that. He talked about the last thing we was just talking about. I believe that, man, because like I don't know, man. It's when you push that gay shit out there, you get what I'm saying, or you push homosexual stuff out there, you get what I'm saying. You're not pushing reproduction.
Push that bullshit.
And you get what I'm saying? You're not pushing reproduction, and you and then like I always feel like this. It's worse when you see a brother that's just gay and all out there trying to look like, man, it's bad. But I ain't gonna get into that, man, because that leads into other shit. And I've been have to cuss a whole segment of bitches and hoe ass niggas out, and I ain't got time for that.
Nothing
shit.
wrong with that. Shit, I like
No, it's
that
not.
good cussing.
It's not. See, that's your forte. Me, I don't want to cuss nobody out. I get mad and just want to end the whole situation. So
I heard your ass cussing earlier. That shit was funny. I can't believe you really gonna throw the game. Like, yeah, motherfucker. Cuss the motherfucker the fuck out. You sounded just as sorry than a motherfucker behind that old shit with pure disgust on the tip of your tongue.
Oh yeah, I was mad than the motherfucker. I was mad than the motherfucker, man.
I giggled my ass off. That shit was funny.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check that clip out over on Twitch. I was going crazy over there, man, but I was going crazy. But yeah, man, look at Stellar, man. It's down 2%, but Stellar is something I keep on telling y'all to keep your eye out on. Dogecoin is up 3%. That's shocking. It was
That
another
ain't shocking, man. It's just, they trying to hold them that scam for as long as the plan go. But right now,
V-Chain is down 3%. It was another one we was talking about the other.
Dog coin is still under 6 cents. What did I tell y'all before about that dog coin? See, I keep thinking, oh, it's good. Nah, I said that damn day it will never cross 10 cents.
Yeah, man. The Bitcoin SV, that's the Satoshi, right? That's
Yeah,
up 2%.
which one?
Bitcoin SV.
Yeah, that's the Satoshi version.
Yeah, it's up 2%. It was another one we was looking at the other day that we was talking about. What's the name of that? Oh, Chainlink is down 4%. Litecoin is down 2%. Yeah, man. So it looked like XRP had a decent day overall. But like you say, tomorrow is a big day. Y'all keep your eye on that. They supposed to be having that case tomorrow, and we'll see what's going on about that. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
case,
the market is bleeding right now, huh? Shit's blood in them streets. I'm gonna have to go. Maybe some deals out there. Shit, there's a lot of blood in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I may go crip walking tonight. Shit.
say you going crip walking.
Yeah.
That's what you call it now. Going crip walking.
Yeah, go ahead. Start crip walking. All these bloods out here. Shit, represent for the power rules. Shit.
Shit, I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know what's going on with that shit, man.
Fin chain. Yes, a lot of things. No, that's not what I was looking at. There's some things I'm looking at, they ain't go down. I have my eye on a few things, and they ain't really manifest.
Oh yeah, for all my people that's listening, you get what I'm saying. If you over on Facebook and if you want to, take this time right now to call in and talk about whatever you want to talk about to reiterate things, go ahead and let me know, man. Drop something in the
Talk your
conversation.
shit,
You come on in and talk your
please.
shit for a minute. I'm gonna start doing that towards the end and shit, where we had the callers call in and they could talk about everything that we was talking about. They can ask us questions. You get what I'm saying? And just have long as it's a conversation. You ain't about to call in and think you're gonna talk crazy to niggas because you're gonna get your ass cussed out. I'm just letting you know that right now.
I always say if you had something to say, you should put your money on it.
Is it right? Exactly.
Oh, you ain't talking
Well,
about
you know what,
shit.
or you know what? Yeah, that's how we should start doing it. You want to come in the chat, drop something in the Cash App. If you want to come on here and talk, drop something in the Cash App.
You
know what I'm
call
saying?
me every
'Cause we
black
bringing-
motherfucker you could think of. I don't.
And you got to think about this too, man, because I don't think people really appreciate this type of platform, because I really do bring y'all news and events and other shit that's going on and conversations that niggas have on the inside that y'all never probably fucking ever hear in y'all life. You get what I'm saying? But I bring that type of content to y'all. I'm going to keep bringing this type of content to y'all. We tell y'all about the money. We do everything. You get what I'm saying? So, the best way I always say, man, is support a person. You know what I mean? You believe in something, you support something, support it. You get what I'm saying? And there's ways of supporting that financially. You know what I mean? Your opinion, your input. I'm open to all that. You get what I'm saying? Now, who might this be? Yeah, I seen it. But yeah, man. Go ahead, Case, man. Go ahead, man. I got people sending me messages and shit. You know what I mean? Right in the middle of it. I got to check it out. Oh man. Hey, bro, I'm gonna have to get up with you in a minute if you watching, man, because we live right now. I had to get up with you in a minute. But yeah, Case, what you was saying about this XRP thing that's going on tomorrow?
What happened?
What you say was going on with the XRP trial tomorrow? What is that pretty much about tomorrow?
No, I mean, tomorrow's the first day in court with the SEC and the company Ripple, who holds a large escrow account of the cryptocurrency XRP. There's been rumors that they may come to some settlement or whatever, but basically it's their first day in court, and depending on how the arguments or whatever goes down, it's gonna set some. It's going to dictate what this market can really do. If they're going to scare away more investors, or more investors are going to come in and really get this shit popping. So, so you just got to stay tuned. I'll definitely, be on the radar to see what's going on. So,
So right now pretty much is a time for people to do the research and start getting into this shit while some of these prices is dipping right now. That's what I advise you to do. So that's what y'all checked it out. That's the crypto talk for today. You get what I'm saying? We got a couple more things we're going to talk about, and then we're going to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? I got one question that has been asked to me that I was, I try to pick a question sometime when people ask me things and shit. This is a question that somebody asked me. Do you think that the black woman is devalued by the man or herself? What do you think about that case? I'm gonna let you shoot on that first.
Oh, what'd you say?
Do you think the black woman is devalued by the black man or herself?
I ain't know the answer to that damn question.
I'm trying to think about it, but see, I kind of get where she's going. I don't think the black woman is devalued at all. You get what I'm saying? Now, do I think they devalue themselves to a certain degree? Yes, because you got bitches out here like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B and shit that's promoting bitches being whores and sluts pretty much, you know what I mean, and not being ladies, not being queens, not know how to properly take care of their men. And on the other token, to a certain degree, men do got a certain involvement in that situation. Bitch ass niggas, suck ass niggas, lying ass niggas, niggas who out here want to get titties and shit. Those type of niggas that run away from their responsibility towards y'all. But you can't blame that on all niggas, you get what I'm saying? But like, far as like on the female side, like, yeah, y'all in a way do devalue yourselves by y'all behavior. So that's the answer to that question. I don't have any more questions that anybody asked me, but that's the best answer I can give you to the best of my knowledge. Like if you want to say something else about it, just inbox me something else, the person know who they are. You get what I'm saying? But we about to get the fuck up out of here. We done been in here almost an hour and a half. Kay's hot in the motherfucker. I'm hot in the motherfucker. I done had a long ass week. I'm looking forward to this little next day off so I can chill and shit. You get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? This is Grown Manish. It's your boy Luxury, the most expensive nigga rolling. I appreciate everybody that came through tonight to fuck with me and K's. You get what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune back in on Tuesday and check us out 11 until, and then we'll be digging in the crates on Thursday at WDQS Blaze Radio. You can check us out live over there from 6 to 8. It's on the Mixler app. Download the app, go on in there and just follow us, and it'll notify you whenever we go live. And make sure if you come over there and you check us out, fuck with me in the comment section. Make sure you share the station so other people can tune in and listen to us, because this is something that we're trying to get popping. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody that be over here, man, like, please, 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 I just ask y'all, just share. You get what I'm saying? Just share. Send it to people if you like some of this content. You feel what I mean? Get it out there to many as people as possible. I got a certain goal that I want to reach. Help me reach a certain goal. I'm trying to reach 1,000 followers within the next month. So help me reach that goal. You get what I'm saying? And we'll keep bringing y'all fired up. But we about to get the fuck up out of here. This is Grown Manish, Luxury, most expensive nigga rolling, a.k.a. DJ Easy Dick, a.k.a. Mr. Landwood, wherever it's good. Y'all know what time it is. My nigga DJ K's. We up out of this motherfucker. We'll get up at y'all. Grown Manish.
User.